5 months ago, in the entry in this series that I made, I talked about patience and how much I hate it. Well, now hated it, as I don't necessarily hate it anymore, it's just I recognized a lot of things. One of those things being I struggled to be properly grateful at that moment in time. And I find myself in a very similar moment to that now. Things piling up, sick, miserable, feeling like I just can't catch up to everything around me despite the fact it's right there and I can literally touch it and affect it. Yet I still feel stuck inside this place that almost feels like a prison. It's easy to dwell on the negative when your own body won't work with you to move. Especially when you see that everybody else around you is able to move and they're celebrating achievements and you're still stuck. Envy is practically inevitable in that setting. But now I've gotten a bit used to it. My body may not work the way that I need it to a lot of the time, but my mind still does. And as long as I'm healthy enough to think, I'm healthy enough to do something productive. I'm healthy enough to feel like I'm not just stuck in a box or a prison waiting for something to free me. In this way, I feel like I've finally learned the lessons of not hesitating, what contentment is, and what patience is and why it's valuable. Despite the fact it's not really been that long, I feel like a completely different person than I was before. And I feel a lot more free as well. In hindsight, I was still stubborn, refusing to acknowledge the dark and night that I was forced into. At least inside, I kept having this idea that if I just keep forcing things through, forcing things open, pushing past my limit, that everything will work out and I can go back to quote-unquote normal. But in reality, it was like I was just trying to clean a rusty skillet. You can work at it from different angles, try different chemicals, soak it underwater, but at the end of the day, the skillet is rusted. You can't fix it by just throwing everything you have at it. Some things just can't be fixed by you, and when that happens, you just want to put it on the pile of everything else you can't complete and get down on yourself. And boy, did I let my pile mount high with things like that. Kept seeking control and power over something I have no power over and I can't control. And then, of course, in my frustration with my own dealings and the things that I haven't been able to achieve, I see, once again, everybody else, and people are happy, they're achieving things, and then I look back at my own, and in my own view, it means nothing. It feels like a farce, like an undeserved pat on the back. But after the past 5 months, even with how slow it's felt, I've gotten more done than I have in the past 3 years. Ironically, being patient has been a blessing, because in allowing myself to slow down and grieve the people I've lost and handling the things that are forced upon me, I've somehow gotten ahead of things where I should be behind. Sure, the timeline isn't exactly how I want it to be, but it never is, and I can't control that. But I can control how much I get done, and even still, I'm getting closer to everything I want to achieve. And I've been going back in that pile, looking at ideas from the past, bringing it back, fixing things, cleaning things, going at it from a different angle. And now I'm appreciative of when people around me are celebrating and achieving things. Being patient has made me more grateful and see the beauty in the victories around me, even if they aren't my own. But seeing all that around me, seeing it with other people and how they achieve these things, it makes me realize that mine are just around the corner. And, I think that's all that needs to be said on that. Hey everyone, I know this was a bit short and sweet, but, I didn't know what else more I could say. This is gonna be the last entry in these kinds of videos because I don't really think there's anywhere more for me to go that I haven't gone in other projects in terms of this kind of introspection. That, and at the same time, I'd like to save my time and energy for other more advanced short films that I'm currently working on. I've got an album that's almost finished that will be coming out soon-ish. I've got an EP that I'm going to be finishing up that'll also come out within the year. I've got a novel I'm finishing up that's going to come out within the year, and I just haven't really felt like making videos lately. And I had some inspiration to use some old footage and make some new stuff to, just make this simple message, I guess. I'm trying to get a whole trailer together as well as a cohesive update, but my life is moving so fast that I've had to scrap the past 5 versions of that. And there are also a lot of projects I originally intended to release earlier, but I just don't feel like they represent me accurately anymore, or I at least feel like it came from a wrong place in my heart when making those projects. So stuff is going to be slow because I'm moving up and out in the world. I've got a lot going on, and things are going well as things are going wrong. That's just how life goes, but that's how it is. This chapter of my life is finally coming to a close, and I'm going to be doing a lot of things that I never thought I would be able to pretty darn soon. So stay tuned and please be patient with me if you would, because the next part of this year is going to be very, very fun. And I hope to see you all there, because it's going to be great.